Do you guys ever get jammed on your forehand or on your backhand or too far away? Today we are going to be going over drills to establish proper contact point. Now before we get started, I'm going to teach you guys what is proper contact point. For the forehand and the backhand, proper contact point is out in front and away from your body. Notice it's not all the way out here, it's not back here, it's not close to here, it is out in front and away from your body, okay? When you guys watch pro tennis, or if you go to the US Open or a hard court tournament, if you listen, the only thing that you hear is, I'm not sure if the camera can pick it up, but why? Why do the pros move their feet so much and take so many little steps? Next time you're on court or next time you're watching tennis, just watch their feet. See how many little steps they take. It's because they have one contact point, right? And they want to work to get precisely at that proper point, right? That's why they move so much. They are fighting. Here's their contact point, right? They're fighting exactly, precisely get it in that spot, okay? So here are my favorite drills. Number one, if you guys have a teaching card, if you guys have a ball cart, you're going to place it out in front of you. And what you're going to do is you're going to swing with your forehand or your backhand, and you're just going to freeze out in front. This is a great drill because it just teaches you that feeling of hitting the ball in front. If you ever feel like you're hitting super close, it's because, again, it's because you're here. By staying a little bit far back, stay 2-3 feet away, and just, again, fully extend. You want your arm, I don't say locked, you don't want it locked and tense, but you want it extended when you hit. Once again, you want it extended. So get the ball cart and just do some extensions, okay? If you guys don't have a ball cart, what we're going to do is we're going to take you guys up to the net right now, and we're going to work on it on the net. So same thing, I do this with all my students who start out. When they want to learn, teach them contact, we're going to be 2-3 feet away, and we're just going to freeze on the net and then follow through. We're going to freeze on the net, then follow through. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. A great thing with this contact point on the net is it teaches you not only to make contact in the proper position, but it also teaches you to swing up. It's a great thing for the two-handed backhand. So when I make contact here, right? But then what I have to do in order to get over my shoulder is I have to swing up on the ball, right? So you want to swing out contact and then swing up. And you want to utilize your top hand. I'm right-handed, so I'm using my left hand, right? Great drill, okay? Another way that we could work on contact point, another great drill, is you're going to do self-feeds, okay? So you're going to get 2-3 balls, and you're going to extend your hand, okay? What you're going to do is you're going to get a ball, right? You're going to extend your hand. So you're going to extend your hand, and you're going to drop it out in front of you. And again, you're just going to teach yourself to swing out in front. So you're going to extend, drop it out in front of you, and swing. 1 more, extend, drop it out in front, and swing. Get that feeling of being out in front, okay? For the two-handed or the one-handed backhand, because typically what? Both your hands are going to be on here. It's going to be hard to feed and then swing real quick. So what I want you to do is let that ball bounce twice, okay? So here's what's going to happen, okay? You're going to let it bounce twice. You're going to throw it up a little bit higher. 1, 2, and then you're going to swing. You're going to throw it higher. 1, 2, out in front. 1, 2, out in front. By letting the ball bounce twice on your backhand, it's going to give you time so you're not rushed for that self-feed. Another great drill that you can do is you can stop, freeze at contact, and then follow through. I want you to try to separate your shot into 2 components, all right? So number 1's the contact, then follow through. Kind of like we did on the net. You can do this with either your ball machine. I put the link to the Slinger in my bio, best ball machine on the market. You can do it with your opponent, or you can just do it by a self-feed. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop the ball. You're going to swing out in front, stop, and then go. Once again, we're going to swing out in front and then go. 1 more. Out in front and then go. Notice when I do this, right? When I swing and I freeze at contact, the tip of my racket is going to be pointing forward to the court, right? When I swing and I stop, it's going to be pointing more forward to the court, right? Like I'm pointing to my opponent. That's good. That's that extension. The extension happens right after the contact. So think about it. Take back is step number 1. Drop is number 2. contact is number 3, which what we're teaching, right? But then after contact is extension and then follow through. So this drop feed in the freeze is going to teach you that proper extension after contact. If you can get into the proper extension, that will make sure and it will tell you that you got proper contact, okay? Where too many players, they go wrong is that they hit and they go down, or they hit and they come right up. You want to make contact down front, then extend, and then come over your shoulder when you hit every single time. Let's do the same thing for the backhand right now, right? Let's do one-hander. I never really do one-handers in my videos because I'm just a two-hander. I can teach it, but I just don't like to do it all the time, right? But let's do it. Here we are. So we're going to make contact. We're going to freeze. Look, I'm pointing, and then I'm going to follow through. I'm going to follow through up. 2 more. So I'm going to freeze contact. I'm pointing it forward, and then follow through. Let's do 1 more. I got to let it bounce twice. That's what I said. Contact, and then follow through. Maybe for the one-hander, you have more time because it's just one hand. Maybe let the ball bounce once. But for the drop feed, for the two-hander, contact, let it bounce twice. Let's try to do it real quick. Here we are. So we're going to let it bounce twice. Contact extension, follow through. Let it bounce twice. Contact extension, follow through. And 1 more. Let it bounce twice and follow through. When you guys get that proper contact, it's like a pop. You're going to feel so much more power on the shot, especially if you don't normally do it. And what's going to happen is by teaching yourself the proper contact over and over again, and that good feeling that you get when you get it right, it's going to win your muscle memory over, and it's going to transform your stroke. You're going to realize, say if you struggle with a close contact or 2 inside, you'll be like, it doesn't feel that good. But then you're like, whoa, oh my God, that feels so good when I go out there. And the more and more that you do it, and because it feels so good, it's going to become a habit. So make sure, again, you guys do these drills to attain proper contact. You will be able to get more balls in the court and hit more quality shots. Guys, if guys have any questions, comments, or concerns, please let me know in the comments below. Have a good one and happy hitting.